Are you one of those adrenaline-seeking junkies out there? Well, guess what? A new roller coaster at a North Carolina theme park called Fury 325 will be sure to take you to new heights. You're looking at it right here. It's one of the tallest and fastest roller coasters in the world. With more on this, amusement park expert Pete Trabucco. Pete, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me on.
So tell us what makes this whole thing so special.
Well, it's all about speed and it's all about height. I mean, this is a 325-foot ride, which, by the way, just takes over for Steel Dragon 2000 in Japan that held that record 14 years. So it's a pretty impressive record.
Right,
it's a gravity-driven record.
Let's take a look at this video again, because this is pretty amazing. Because it gets as high as the Statue of Liberty.
Absolutely.
Right?
And
I mean, think about that. Have you ever been in the Statue of Liberty? Wow. I mean, that's high.
It's extremely high, and you don't feel like jumping off that. But this one, it actually drops at about 81 degrees, almost straight down at about 95 miles an hour. So you're really moving there. It's really thrilling. It's a great ride.
See, there you can see it's actually taller than the Statue of Liberty. And you can get a sense of what it would be like to be sitting on this thing as it was traveling 95 miles per hour through the air. Why is it called a giga coaster?
Well, they have the giga coaster, which is a phrase they use for coasters between 300 feet and 400 feet now. So that's the newest level, and that's pretty much the highest level. That's a $30 million record. In fact, the actual amusement park itself, when they bought it, created it in 1973, was only like $50 million. So this is a very expensive venture for them.
I'm sitting here looking at this video, and you see the track, but there's nothing around, what you're sitting in. I mean, that seems so unsafe.
They're very safe. In fact, the odds of you actually getting into an incident or accident are about 75 million to 1. So it's probably the safest form of transportation. You have a better chance of getting a fatality or an accident on the way to the park.
Did you say this was $30 million to build?
$30 million. And they will be able to recoup that money because a ride like that is going to have a lot of buzz for a lot of years.
Tell me, well, you mentioned the other one. Previously, the leader was like 14 years at the top. Tell me about some of the other roller coasters debuting this year.
Well, you've got, of course, at Hollywood, you've got Thunderbird, which is an amazing ride at Hollywood. Now, Hollywood is normally wood. People go there for wood coasters. This is a steel coaster.
I think that's cool, because I like to hear the noise.
Yes. And this one actually shoots you from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 2.5 seconds. And it's an amazing ride. Again, a $22 million ride, but it's going to be something that people are really going to love. And you're actually hanging off the side of that ride most of the time. And
what?
Yes, you are.
What?
You think that's good? Well, Batman over at Fiesta, Texas, that's an SNS worldwide ride. This one, picture yourself on a wing of an airplane. You're below the wing, across that, but now it flips you 6 times, and your chair moves at the same time, so it's called a 4D ride.
You know where I want to experience that from the ground looking out. That's exactly how I would do that. Going upside down is more than I can bear.
Yeah, most people will want to do that, too.
But there are a lot of 12-year-olds who are keen
Absolutely.
to go upside down. So what's the deal with the industry? I mean, it must be growing like gangbusters.
Well, it's up and down. In the beginning, basically, I was in the down market. But, when people are down and sad, they want to do something different, and they go to try to forget their problems. And what better way to do that than at an amusement park? So they are recouping. They're up and they're down. They sell projects like Six Flags, had a problem at one point, and much better. Cedar Fair, much better. Exactly. Disney, and so on.
We got to go here, Peter. I'm sorry to interrupt you. We're up against a break. Thanks for coming on.
Okay.
Appreciate your time.